Hey everyone. I'm sorry I've not been making any videos lately. There's many reasons. Just been thinking about it now. I suppose this is what my channel's all about, really. I do suffer with mental illnesses, anxiety and things like that. And there's been a build-up of stuff over the months since I started this channel. It's it's like my ex-boyfriend trying to get in contact again, my mum wanting to get in contact again, these toxic people that I've removed from my life, suddenly wanting to, get back after years of no contact, trying to hoover me back in. And it has had an impact on me. And I've been trying to put into place all the things that I've learned over the years about toxic people and toxic behaviour. So, this is the first time actually I've been able to put anything into practice that I've learned. And it has had an impact. But there's also other things, just daily things. But as well, there's a lad that's, asked me out on a couple of times. I've been for a meal, went on a fishing trip, and he contacted me and he wants to take me to Alton Towers, which is a big fun park in England, for those that don't know. I mean, it's nothing like Disneyland or anything like that, but, it's one of the popular places, and I've not been there since I was 18. And we're going with his son and his son's friend. So, I've got a bit anxious about that. I mean, I know I'm going to enjoy it, but, it's the build up to it. But also, I've got a festival at the end of the month as well, Creamfields. And it's just like anxiety that comes with that as well, the build up to that, because I do go on my own. It's like my therapy to myself, but it is a traumatizing experience to get there and to be there. It's two sides of a coin. It's very strange. Oh, hello. Sorry about that. The pharmacist has just turned up with my prescription. I've got me patches, my hormone replacement patches. I've also got these. I'm gonna have to show you these. If I get into them, taped them in. Bugger. Oh, I'll have to put it down. Oh, can I? I don't put it in the box. There we go. Now these, unfortunately, with the menopause, you get vaginal dryness. Now, I'm not really suffering from that very much, but they've given me this, for when I do. Now, yeah, it's a massive box. When I first got these, I thought there was tablets. I thought, oh my god, how many's in there? And then I read it, and it says, want to be inserted each day until symptoms improve, then reduced to twice weekly, not to be taken by mouth. And it's oh, there's this, yeah, the blue thing's the applicator. I thought, oh my god, when I first saw this, I thought, oh my god, what the hell? I don't know if you can see it, right in there. There's a white bit. It's a tiny little tablet. And obviously you've got to insert it, so yeah, it just makes me laugh when I get these. But I've got loads of them now. Yeah. Oh, the joys of the menopause. But yeah, anyway, I forgot what I was talking about now. Right, well, yeah, mental health and everything and what's been going on. Now, I suppose, I've not been doing videos because I've been feeling a bit off kilter. a bit anxious, and things have been a bit overwhelming. Daughter's move as well. There's a lot of stressful things that have been going on, which I suppose many people just find normal, and be able to cope with it. But unfortunately, with the mental health issues, I deal with things a bit different. I tend to not talk. I tend to, back away from social media. And I suppose having a YouTube channel, that's the worst thing possible. But this is how it affects me, unfortunately. So yeah, and anybody out there, if I'm not replying to you or anything like that, please don't take it personally. It's just what happens to me when I withdraw, when stresses are too much for me. But it's, I suppose, in one way, it's a healthy coping mechanism because, I back away from people's energies, and try and restore my own again, as much as I possibly can anyway, in between the stresses and stuff, and having to do things on a daily basis as well. I still have to go and do shopping and stuff like that. I still have to go here and there and, like interact with the pharmacist and things like that, so, but even that's stressful for me, and it has an impact, and I suppose this is what my channel's about, and I should keep making these videos, no matter how bad I feel, because this is what my channel's about. It's about mental illness, it's about recovery, it's about healing, it's about triggers, it's about, how I cope with triggers, and how I cope with my mental health, and also the healing process. So I suppose another big factor, which it has dawned on me, this is me being raw, this is me being me. With my daughter's move, I bought myself some amphetamines. So I've been taking some of that, and it has had, as well as helping me, it's had a bad impact as well. I do believe it's made me feel more anxious. I do believe it's made me feel less connected, with myself and the world, I suppose. I did give it up a while ago. I've not had any for what? Say about February, March, maybe April time. Actually, I think it was just before I started this channel, whenever that was. Yeah, I even chucked some away, because I thought, right, that's it, I don't want to do it anymore. And yeah, I chucked it all away. But yeah, when my daughter's moved, I thought I'm going to need the energy to do this, to help paint and all that. So I got some more. I only take a very, very small amount, I put it in a little Rizzler, and I take it by mouth, I don't inject it or anything like that. Most people, people that abuse amphetamines would see what I take, and they'd laugh at me, because it's probably about, oh God, I suppose a 5 milligram dose, maybe 10 milligram dose. If it was in tablet form, it's in powder, so I can't really sort of determine. But yeah, I've noticed that it has made me feel withdrawn and disconnected. On top of all the rest of the stresses and that, and it has opened my eyes on the impact that it does have on me mentally. So yeah, I think that's been a big factor of me backing away as well. And it's like now, I've spent like half an hour. Well, I've actually spent the last few days wanting to make videos, making a video, not liking it, deleting it, or just wanting to interact very little. Yeah, I've been interacting on Facebook a little bit, posting memes, posting photographs, when I've been out and about. And, like last night I was out, went to go and see a friend. So I posted a picture of the moon because it looked lovely, and I found a lighter on the way home and had a cannabis leaf on it. So I found some cannabis. But yeah, daft things like that, nothing too much of a brain interaction type thing. I know I've not been on YouTube, and I know I've not replied to comments on there. I've seen the notification come up on my phone, but I've not actually read what they've said. I've not logged into it or anything like that. I've stayed away, which it's I don't know why really. I suppose I know I've been making these daily videos of positivity and things like that. I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it other than just the stresses of everything on top of the amphetamines. But this is how I used to react anyway. But then I was taking amphetamines quite a lot. I would take it on a daily basis, only a little bit, like I said, just to give me the energy to carry on through the day. Especially when my mental health was bad, because I'd just sleep. I wouldn't do anything at all at home, the house would be a mess and things like that. But the amphetamines gave me that sort of like boost to get things done. And unfortunately, there is the side effects of it. I mean, for me, it is over anxiety. Even though I know it's because of the amphetamines that I am that anxious, it still has an impact, and I still withdraw. I do go very much into my own head, trying to work things out, and stuff like that, and I shouldn't do. But that's what amphetamines do. They give you brain stimulation, physical stimulation. You've got the energy, you've got the brain power to work out, oh God, the universe. You have got the concentration there for hours and hours, and unfortunately you don't realize how far the time's gone. And it is like an obsessive type of drug, the effect that it has on you. I mean, I have opened up about this in the past, and I really should have done while I was doing it, because this is part of what this channel is about. I don't condone drug use, obviously, but I have used it as a coping mechanism. I do still smoke cannabis. That's not on a daily basis. It's only as and when that I can afford it, and when I've got it, I don't spend all my money on it or anything like that. I only buy a small amount at a time, and I only smoke a small amount at a time. Maybe three joints through the day, depending on the day. It might just be a couple. It might be more. It depends on the stress, but that chills me out. And I do benefit from that, but still that has its side effects. It has its anxieties, but I do recognise when that kicks in. Like I do recognise the amphetamine one as well. Unfortunately, when you take the two together, that has a completely different effect as well. It's very strange. You have all that concentration there, but you've not got the energy behind it because one counteracts the other. It's a very unproductive thing, very much so. But taken separately, they can be beneficial. Like I say, I'm not condoning it, but it's been beneficial for me, and how I've coped with my illness and withdrawing from people. But yeah, I have noticed that I know I've withdrawn a little bit through what's happened with my mum and my exes and things like that, and also the build up of going to Alton Towers, and then going to a festival at the end of the August, and also my daughter moving. You know, all those stresses have built up, but with the amphetamines, it's made it a bit more. And I've withdrawn a bit more than what I normally would have if I hadn't have had the amphetamines. So yeah, I'm very sorry for people for that, but yeah, I suppose, like I say, this is what my channel's about, and I'm explaining it all. But it's also realization in my own head of just the impact that these drugs are having on me. I mean, I have spent time off them, and I have seen the benefits, but yeah, you know, the stress of certain things have gone on, so you know, I've started taking them again, and it is having a bad effect. It's stopping me from doing things that I want to do, you know. And I really shouldn't be doing them. Even though I am getting some benefits, you know, I'm trying to convince myself that there is a good side of it. You know, this is what this video is about, I suppose. You know, you can see the process of me going through mentally in my own head that, you know, yeah, I shouldn't be doing these things, but I am trying to convince myself that it's okay to do them. But yeah, when I look at it on the impact that it has on me, yeah, definitely. I shouldn't be doing them. They affect me in a bad way, even though I do have benefits from it, you know. But yeah, anybody that I'm not replying to or anything like that, please don't take it personally. It's just something that happens when I'm going through this sort of thing. It's not that I don't want to talk. Well, no, it's not that I don't want to talk to you. It's just that I can't. It's weird. But yeah, whether that's the impact of the stress on top of the amphetamines and oh, the cat's having a mad one. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm trying to get my head around it while I'm talking to you. And I don't want to sit and think on it because, you know, I should be doing other things than sitting and thinking about the drugs that I'm taking and the impact that it has on me. I know the impact it has on me, and I know it's a bad one, and that's as far as it should go. But yeah, see, the toxic part of my brain is like, well, yeah, but you get this benefit out of it, and you like it. And that's a struggle, I suppose, with addictions and things like that. It's the same as smoking. I'd love to give up smoking. I suppose I only smoke because I smoke cannabis, and I like the impact that cannabis has on me. But I don't like the impact that it has on me because it makes me lazy. It's expensive. Yeah. I mean, I suppose smoking it with tobacco, it's unhealthy as well. I mean, I can have it in you know, the CBT form, but you don't get the relaxedness, you know. Well, not in this country anyway. That it's not legal for that sort of thing. You know, they take the THC out of it, so you don't feel stoned. But yeah, I think this is why really the last few days, I suppose, I have been backing off, I suppose, not actually talking to anyone, not properly anyway. You know, there's very short conversations, couple of lines, you know, just short replies. And you know, I have seen that people have an impact of it, you know. People start second guessing their own relationships with me, you know, because I back away. And I'm sorry for doing that to you, you know. It's not something that I mean to do. Sorry about that. I had to press pause. I got a bit upset then. Yeah, it's not something that I mean to do. So please don't take it personally. And I didn't realise the impact that I had on people. And I am truly sorry. Try not to get upset again. It's I didn't realise. Whew. I didn't realise just the impact that I do have, when I do this. The impact on myself, the impact on other people. I suppose it's good to know that I do actually have this sort of impact on other people. It's quite humbling. I know it might sound daft, but yeah. It's I didn't know. Just what I take away. When I do sort of like go into myself, and people start guessing their own sort of self-worth and things like that, it's not the sort of thing I want to do to people. And I am truly sorry. I'm trying not to get upset again, but it's that's the impact it has on me. I don't want to hurt people. I know what it feels like. I mean, I know that I've backed away from many people over my life, for months at a time, sometimes for years. Whether they've deserved it or not, unfortunately. But I didn't actually realise the impact that I have on these people.